He's remembered for serving as the chairman of the defunct Narok County Council before becoming a member of parliament and serving for 25 years. This week on the cabinet, we focus on William Ole, held different ministerial positions both in President Daniel Moi's government and also later on during the regime of President Emilio Kibaki.
William Ronkorua Ole Ntimama was born in 1927 in Narok. He attended Ole Sankale Primary School in Narok, where he did Kenya African Primary Education. He later joined Kahuhia Teachers Training College and was deployed to teach Kiswahili and history at his former school. He also taught elsewhere in the region, even as he studied privately for his O-level exam. In 1953, he approached Carrie Francis of Alliance High School to allow him to sit for the exam. After Alliance High School, he went back to teaching and enrolled for a diploma course in law through correspondence. He later became a district officer, a member of the African District Council, a member of the legislature, chairman of the Narok County Council. His political career started in 1974 when he was elected to the County Council. He ran against Justice Ole Tipis in 1978 and 1983, but was unsuccessful both times. For his warlike utterances, more in 1983 for 102 days. It took Tanzanian Prime Minister Edward Sokoine to get him released by trading him with the 1982 coup plotter Hezekiah Ochuka. He was appointed chairman of various parastatals, including the National Housing Corporation, the Kenya Grain Group, and Industrial and Commercial Development Corporation. Prior to the adoption of multi-party politics in 1990, Mama was a staunch supporter of the then ruling party KANU. During the KANU era, multi-party politics. In 1988, during the infamous Mlolongo Q voting system, Tipis and was promptly appointed Supplies and Marketing Minister. This marked a long journey in the cabinet, where his dockets included local government, home support and communication, and office of the president in charge of public service. Ntimama would team up with KANU's Nicholas Biwott and Henry Kosgei to rally the Rift Valley region against the politics. They formed a pro-small communities platform called Kamatusa, which stood alongside Turkana and Samburu, that advocated for federalism as a counter to the pro-multiparty. Despite his detention in 1983, his sharp and forthright utterances continued to be subject into the next decade and beyond. However, after the advent of multi-party politics in the 90s, KANU and joined the Democratic Party, then headed by retired President Mwai Kibaki. He teamed up with John Keane, another veteran politician, to give Saitoti a hard time in National and Kajiado. In 1996, the relationship between Ntimama and Moi started deteriorating, ostensibly after he was blamed for taking sides between his populous Purko and the Kekonyokie sections in Narok. Around the down during a meeting at Ntulele. After that incident, his access ahead of the 1997 general election, he survived stiff competition from Jackson KANU nominations. In 2002, he resigned and galvanized the Maasai votes. In 2004, Kibaki appointed Ntimama Minister for Public Service. His stay short-lived, as he was kicked out with others in the Raila Odinga group for the next year as President Kibaki pulls from the government. The Public Service Minister was one of the 7 ministers who campaigned against the proposed constitution in the 2005 referendum down the middle. After the government lost the referendum, Kibaki sacked the entire cabinet history and excluded the Liberal Democratic Party rebels from the new look cabinet. Joined the Orange Democratic Movement ahead of the 2007 elections. He won in that election on an Orange Democratic Movement party ticket. Ntimama was again appointed Minister of State and Culture, courtesy of being in ODM. The post suited him, a defender of the cultural values of indigenous communities. Ntimama lost the North Member of Parliament, which he had held for 25 years, to lawyer Moitalel Kanter. 15 years as chairman of the powerful Narok County Council and an Parliament and minister had made Ntimama larger than life, and his word held sway in Thailand. He retired from active politics in September 2013. 16, aged 88, Ntimama passed on at his Narok home. Cabinet.